Hey, Force Sensitives. I'm Darth Magnus. Welcome back to my channel and my living room. So I have the Grandmaster Hilt with me here today. I know it's not in my hands, but I realized I've never shown you guys what it looks like when it's on its belt clip. So I decided to show you guys what it looks like on its belt clip, alright? Ta-da! Ta-da! Alright, so the belt clip is pretty cool. You just slide it on to my gym shorts, for example, and then you take these parts that kind of pop, squeeze them in, and then it just slides right off like a track system, okay? When it goes back on, you'll hear a little click, just like that, all right? So yes, we are going to be using the Grandmaster Hilt, and yes, I am going to show you guys all the cool designs, all right? Now, this lightsaber hilt is modeled after Satele Shan's hilt from the Old Republic cinematic trailers. Not the double-bladed lightsaber part, just the standard lightsaber, okay? The single blade, all right? I love it. Except I did the gold trim, okay? Now, while I fix this blade back on, I will tell you guys a little bit about what we're doing today. So today's demonstrational video is going to be a 28 move demonstration, okay? Using a single blade, of course, all right? Yeah, for those of you guys that are new, please stick around while I break down the format of the video. For those of you guys who are not new, you already know what I'm going to say, so go ahead and I will see you guys in that first demonstration, okay? All right, so for those of you guys that stuck around, let me break this down in the best way I know how, okay? So when I typically do these demonstrational videos, I do 3 types of demonstrations. Stay with me, all right? I'll try and make this as quick and painless as possible, okay? So the first demonstration is called the confusing demonstration. I know, we're off to a bad start. Like, a confusing demonstration, what's that? Well, I call it the confusing demonstration because I use my own jargon and my own terminology, okay? So not a lot of people understand what I'm talking about. Let me give you guys a quick example of what I mean, okay? I'm gonna call your right hand your rear hand, okay? Even though it's out in front of me, I know for the mixed martial artists out there, you're gonna have a point of contention with this. I'll explain why I call it that towards the end of my explanation before we get in that first demonstration, okay? All right, so you're gonna do a rear jab to the head, okay? And then you're gonna take your elbow and you're gonna do a elbow hook to the head, okay? Transfer that over into lightsaber combat. For me personally, it's not that much different because I've been doing this for a while, so I know what I'm talking about when it comes to this, okay? So you're gonna hold your lightsaber in a standard grip in your rear or right hand, okay? So you're gonna go in for a rear jab to the head, okay? And then to get that elbow effect, you're gonna reverse the grip on your lightsaber hilt, and you're gonna hear me call out a rear elbow hook head, okay? Whenever it's in a position like this, whether it's in my rear hand or my lead hand, it's always gonna be an elbow something, okay? So since it's in my rear hand, it's gonna be like a rear elbow high block, rear elbow block to the right, rear elbow hook head, rear elbow jab to the body, things of that nature. When it's in a standard grip, you're gonna hear me call out things like rear jab head, rear hook head, rear back hook to the body, rear jab to the body, okay? So, hopefully that alleviates some confusion that you may or may not feel during that first demonstration, okay? I am going to take all 28 moves of the demonstration and I am going to break them down as thoroughly as I can, okay? Now, if you guys don't understand what I'm talking about, it's all right. We have the second demonstration, which is called the counting demonstration. A lot of people tell me that they have a lot better time understanding what I'm trying to say watching the second demonstration, the counting demonstration, because all it is that we're just going off of a counting system. So instead of me describing the moves thoroughly, you'll just hear me go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on and so forth until we reach 28, okay? All right, so then we have the third and final demonstration, which is everybody's favorite, including mine. It's the fun demonstration. Yes. Who doesn't love a fun demonstration? All right. Not this guy. All right. So where we shut off the lights, I am finally going to turn this light on. I am keeping the light off on this lightsaber because it's my lightsaber with sound during those first 2 demonstrations, so that way you guys can hear my instructions at home, okay? So like I said, I'm going to turn this one on, and then you'll see the 28 move demonstration in full, okay? One more thing before we get started. Actually, 2 more things before we get started. So, like I was saying before, I am going to call my lead hand, or excuse me, my left hand, my lead hand. Just think, L&L, lead, left. Same thing goes for your left foot. I'm gonna call it your lead foot. There's some kicks in there, plus foot placements I will be describing, okay? Now when it comes to your right hand, I'm going to be calling it your rear hand, okay? Just think, R and R, rear, right, okay? Same thing goes for your right foot. I will be calling it your rear foot. Now back in 2010, I got a traumatic brain injury, so I have short-term memory loss, all right? So for me, calling my right hand my rear hand and my left hand my lead hand is just the way that how I learned, because my short term gets worse like every year, year by year, and it's just how I learned how to basically describe what I'm trying to do and describe it to you guys. So I know a lot of you guys, rear hand out in front will not be called your rear hand if you're a mixed martial artist, all right? It'll be called your lead hand. I know. But this is just how I learned, all right? Hence why, part of the confusion demonstration is called the confusing demonstration, okay? All right, and for the very last thing, now when we're doing defense, okay, I want you guys to watch my feet, how I'm gonna shuffle backwards, okay? That back foot is gonna go first, and then the foot that is in front will follow, okay? So say I go rear high block as I back up, okay? All right, and then when we're going forward, we're gonna shuffle forward. That front foot is gonna go first, and the back foot will follow, okay? So rear jab head, rear jab head, rear high block, rear high block, rear jab head, okay? So I think you guys get the idea, all right? So let us begin the first demonstration, the confusing demonstration, okay? Yay, now we're all caught up together. We're all friends. No. All right, so so you're gonna hold your lightsaber in your lead or your left hand in a reverse grip, okay? You're gonna be about the center of the room. We're gonna be backing up first for defense, then we're going on the offense, okay? So you're gonna back up as you do a lead elbow high block, okay? Then you're gonna back up as you do a lead elbow block to the left. Then you're gonna do a stationary lead elbow block to the right, okay? From here, you're gonna shuffle forward as you do a lead elbow jab to the body. Then you're gonna turn your body, okay? And you're gonna take your rear foot and you're gonna do a rear mid kick, okay? Once you plant your rear foot back on the ground, all right, let me show you that one more time. Rear mid kick, okay? You're gonna take your lightsaber hilt, you're gonna flip it into a standard grip in your rear hand, and you're gonna do a rear back hook head, okay? Now as you do this rear back hook head, you're gonna take your lead foot, and you're gonna do what I call a front kick, but what some of you guys know as a Spartan kick. Like so, okay? You want the heel of your foot to make connection with their upper stomach to chest level, okay? So rear back hook head, lead front kick. Once you plant your lead foot back on the ground, you're gonna pivot to face this way. That enemy's gone, we're gonna focus on that enemy now, okay? So going back, all right? So you'll do your lead elbow jab to the body, rear mid kick, flip the hilt to your rear hand, rear back hook head, lead front kick, pivot, okay? Now from here, you're gonna do a stationary rear high block into a stationary rear block from the right. Then you're gonna shuffle forward as you do a rear jab to the head, come around for a rear hook head, rear back hook body into a rear jab body, okay? Then you're gonna take your lead foot and you're gonna do another lead front kick, okay? Boom, like so. Plant your lead foot back on the ground and let the weight from the blade, okay, you're gonna open up your hand real quick and then close it around it. I know it gets a little difficult, all right? It takes practice, all right? But just boom, like that, okay? So you're gonna reverse the grip on your lightsaber hilt. You're gonna take your rear foot and you're gonna take a step back to do a rear elbow jab to the body, okay? That enemy's gone. We got one more right in front of us, okay? So let's finish them off, all right? So you're gonna step forward with that same rear foot as you do a rear elbow hook to the head, and then shuffle forward as you do a rear elbow jab to the body, okay? Then you're gonna back up as you do a rear elbow high block, okay? Back up as you do a rear elbow block to the right, and then back up as you do a rear elbow block to the left, okay? Then you're gonna shuffle forward slightly as you do a rear elbow jab to the body. You're gonna flip the hilt into your lead hand in a standard grip, okay? At this point, you're gonna move counterclockwise. My lead foot is gonna come in front of my rear foot, okay? You're gonna do a lead pommel strike to the head, then a lead back hook head into a lead jab head. At this point, you're gonna reverse the grip on your lightsaber hilt. You're gonna do a lead elbow hook head into a lead elbow jab body, all right? Notice how all those moves were stationary, okay? So from here, after your lead elbow jab to the body, you're gonna flip the hilt into a standard grip back into your rear hand. You're gonna turn clockwise. Your rear foot's gonna come in front of your lead foot. You're gonna do a rear pommel strike to the head, and then a rear back hook head as your 28th and final move, all right? Now to throw a little bit of style onto this demonstration, you're gonna take the blade, you're gonna dip it to the left, and as you're dipping it to the right, take your lead foot, and you're gonna pivot on your rear foot, all right? But bring your lead foot around so you can face this way, all right? So, rear back hook head, dip, dip, and pivot. And that's it for the first demonstration, the confusing one, all right? Let's head on to the second demonstration, the counting demonstration. This one's gonna be a lot faster, okay? Because I'm not describing every little thing, all right? So, like I said before, lead hand, reverse grip, about the middle of the room, okay? So, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Dip, dip, and pivot. Told you it was going to be faster. All right. So that's the first two demonstrations. Before we get started with the third one, I need some electrolyte water. All right, I'm thirsty. Now, I've done this video so many times and I keep messing it up. So I'm not going to go as fast as I normally want to, just because I'm sick and tired of, God, is it really an hour and a half now? Dang. All right. Well, I chose this life. Now I gotta live it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, the balance is with us, my friends. All right, so I hit this table right here. I messed up my memory. So we're gonna run through the demonstration again, okay? All right, have faith in me. Have faith in me like I have faith in you, all right? Yes! There it is! Finally! After so many tries, I finally did it. Even though I messed up that first time. Alright? We're not gonna count that. We're not gonna count that. So, I would like to leave you guys off with the eternal brotherhood of the balances code. Our mantra, okay? It goes like this. As the revealing fire of light is above, so the mystery of darkness is below. In balance, with harmony and chaos, the force shall free me. How do you like that? Knock the battery out. That's why it shut off like that. But hey, that was a pretty cool ending, man, where I caught it and it just knocked it out. Woohoo! Now I don't have to wait to shut it off. But yeah, this has been a weird video, I would say. Sorry for it being so weird. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my weirdness. I like these training sessions. It's you know, it is hard work, but I want these to be fun also. And I feel like if I have my optimistic attitude with me, it'll rub off on you guys, and in a good way, not in a bad way. See, just can't help myself from joking. And hopefully you guys will have a good time too. All right? Okay. I'll end it here, okay? I'm Darth and Magnus. May the Force be with you, and may that balance keep you, my friends. May it keep you. You guys, take care.